You woke up with the sound of shuffling in the room, and when you opened your eyes slightly, you saw Jungkook wearing his coat, fully ready to leave for the office. You sit up and spoke, Ryan. You should have waked me up. I could have made breakfast for you, you said while rubbing your eyes, but stopped when Jungkook held your hand and spoke. Jungkook, don't. And don't worry, I'm not in a mood to have breakfast right now. And then he leaves your hand and then he left the room after whispering, Jungkook, you can sleep for a while, goodbye. You stared blankly at the door and sighed a little. Used to this routine now, your marriage with Jungkook was totally arranged by your parents. Because they were best friends and business partners, and when some people tried to kidnap you to threaten your dad decided that it would be safe if you get married to Jungkook because he is the boss now and will protect you. But after your marriage, you never even once saw him smiling at you. You know he is the good because he never stopped you from anything and gives you everything you want. But still you felt empty, like there is something missing, and the fact that you have evolved feelings for him didn't make you feel any better. You know that you will never be able to admit it to him because 1. He is scary because of his cold and stern personality, and 2. What if he already has a lover and he married to you out of pity to save you from danger for the sake of your dad? You quickly shrugged the thoughts and laid back again to sleep more. Second time when you woke up, it was with the sound of alarm. You stretched your hand and turned the alarm off and saw it was already 9 a.m. You sighed and got up from the bed to do your morning routine and get ready for the day. As you don't have a lot to do so, you thought to make breakfast for yourself, even though there are a lot of maids ready to do work as per your husband's order. After doing your morning routine, you went in the kitchen and started making breakfast by the help of maid who was handing you all the things for it. And once done, you set everything in the tray and went in the lawn to enjoy your breakfast. As you put the tray on the table, your cell phone dinged, and it was none other than your best friend Lena, who sent you text which made you gulp. Lena, I hope we will get the video today, my sweet Viney. Or you know what you have to do. You stared at your cell phone. How could you forget about the video? So basically 2 days ago you went to your friend's house for her birthday celebration, and after the party you played truth and dare, and when you chose truth, they asked you that when was the first time Jungkook said I love you, and it never happened and you didn't want it to reveal your relationship like that, so you took the dare. And the dare was you have to sit on your husband's lap and show them the proof of it, and not having any other choice, you accepted it. And today was the last day to complete the dare, or you have to go to Paris for a week tour, which you know you would never be allowed to go. After thinking for a while, you texted back, Wine, I'll send it today. Then you think of the plan that how you are gonna do it. After taking a deep breath, you entered in the office building where you know Jungkook would be. You have made a plan that how you are gonna get a clip, but now as you are really here, you felt your confidence vanishing with each step, but you also know that you can't back off now. You reached at the reception and bowed a little, who returned the gesture and spoke. Receptionist, hi ma'am, how may I help you? Okay, just a reminder that not a lot of people know that you are married to Jungkook because of the security reasons. You cleared your throat and spoke, fine. I'm here to meet John Jungkook. Receptionist, okay, so do you have an appointment? She asked while looking at you up and down, because you were wearing casual clothes and it means you were not here for the meeting. Ryan, no, I'm his wife. The receptionist's eyes widened, but she called anyways, even though she has a doubt. But she also doesn't wanna get fired if what you said is really true. And not after a while she spoke. Receptionist, you can go 34th floor to the right. Sir is in the meeting, but he will be in his office in a while. You board again and walk towards the elevator with sweating hands and dry throat. Jungkook's POV. I was in a meeting when my PA called me telling me that my wife is here, which made me smirk as I was expecting her because I already heard her a night before about the dare that she got, and now I was just thinking that when will she do something, and now that she is here, I'm sure it is because of the dare, because she has never visited my office before. So I spoke, Jungkook. Lead her to my office and ask her that I'll be there in a while. PA. Sir, what about the meeting later? Should I cancel it? He asked about another meeting where I would have a deal for the upcoming weapons consignment. Jungkook. No, don't cancel it. PA. Okay, sir. And with that, I got the call while thinking about Ryan and her little plan. When you entered in the office, you saw there was no one as Jungkook was in the meeting, which gives you the opportunity to set the camera. You looked around and saw a vase behind the big LED, which would be perfect angle in the main chair. You quickly set the mini camera and hide it so that it wouldn't be obvious. And then you sat on the couch at the side and wait for Jungkook to arrive, which wasn't that long because you heard the door of the office open and Jungkook entered. He went straight to the chair and took off his coat and put it at the side before going through the documents and spoke. Jungkook. So why are you here, Ryan? He finally asked while raising his head, looking straight in your eyes, and you gulped before speaking. Ryan. I got a call from mom and she told me that dad has said that he has sent you the home design ideas for our new house, so I thought to check it with you. You mentally patted your shoulder for not stuttering, and it was true that you got the call from Mrs. John telling you to select the design, but it was not that important for you to discuss. But at least you got the reason now. You were in your own thoughts, not knowing that Jungkook was smirking while looking at you, but then he became serious when you looked at him again and spoke. Jungkook. Yeah, he sent me some ideas. Come here so you can see as well, he said while typing on his laptop and gesturing you at the same time. While you get up quickly, thanking all the heavens that you won't have to make an excuse to go near Jungkook. Now you will go near him and will pretend like accidentally falling on his legs, not knowing you are already falling in his trap of your husband. You go near him and bend a little to look at the design, and then fell straight on his lap with a yelp. But the only difference was that you didn't do that on purpose, because Jungkook was the one who tangled his leg on your way, and before you could recover from the shock, the PA came in while speaking. PA, sir, the clients are here. He stopped when he looked at the scene with wide eyes, and you blushed with embarrassment and quickly tried to get up. But Jungkook tightened his grip on your waist and spoke oh so innocently. Jungkook, you can send them in. The PA left while bowing aggressively, and you looked back at Jungkook and spoke. Ryan, you can let me go now, I'm fine. Jungkook, but you still haven't seen the designs, and I don't want you to get tired while standing for so long, he said casually, and before you could say anything, three tall and buff males entered in the room and sit on the chairs across the table, and you just wanted to vanish. The meeting went on for almost an hour. You are sure that your face was red as tomato because of embarrassment, even though none of the males tried to look at you because of Jungkook's death stare, because they know very well the consequences of messing with the Mafia and they want to get out of the room in one piece. But the light kisses on your shoulder were not making the situation any better. You sighed in relief when you saw the males left the office, but then Jungkook spoke. Jungkook, it's already lunchtime. I'm sure you must be hungry. Let's go for a lunch, he said while getting up and finally letting you go, and you nodded your head, already missing the warmth because you were liking this side of Jungkook. You both left the office and entered in the lift. While he pressed the button to the ground floor, you were waiting for the lift to open when Jungkook whispered right next to your ear, which made your breath hitched. Jungkook, by the way, are you gonna show the whole video to your friend or just the little clip? Oops, did you forget the camera? You snapped your head to Jungkook, but your lips landed on his cheek because of how much close he was, and it seems like it was the last straw for Jungkook. Jungkook, god damn it. He gritted out as he turns you around and kissed you straight on your lips, and in your haze you kissed him back because it was what you have wanted, but never thought to do that in real. You both were in your own world, not knowing the lift was already opened and the employees were dumbstruck after seeing their cold boss kissing the hell out of the girl. You pushed him lightly when you felt out of breath and looked at him, who was looking at you hungrily. Jungkook, let's have babies because I wanna spend my entire life with you. And you just wanted the earth to swallow you when you heard what Jungkook said, because what a weird way of saying I love you. You both looked to the side when you heard the third sound and saw one of the employees fainted on the floor while the rest were no different, and you wished you could be the next lucky one because you have enough embarrassment for the rest of your life. But Jungkook was not done, because he then picked you up bride style and started walking out, and you hid your face in his neck when you saw all the people looking at both of you while cursing your friend internally, who was the reason behind all of this, while Jungkook was thinking about thanking your best friend to make you get closer to him.